The Office of the National Health Mission Meghalaya, in collaboration with the Education Department, Government of Meghalaya, had organized a program on World No Tobacco Day that was held at the State Convention Centre, Shillong on 31st May 2022. The chief guest on the occasion was Additional Chief Secretary of Education Department, Government of Meghalaya, D.P. Wahlang. Also present was Mission Director NHM Meghalaya, Kumar, the Deputy SP City, East Khasi Hills, IB Diengdoh, Nodal Officer, State Nodal Officer, National Tobacco Health Program, Dr. Lana Nongbri, State Planning Community Mobilization Gender Coordinator SEMAM-SSA Jennifer Synrem, officials of the Health Department and Education Department, Government of Meghalaya, school teachers and students besides others. A fact sheet of environmental tobacco use in the state was also released. Awards were presented to districts and blocks for implementation of tobacco-free educational institutions across the state of Meghalaya and to students who had participated in rally and poster campaigns to spread awareness on the ill effects of tobacco use.
Block. Occassion block.
Addressing the gathering as chief guest, the Additional Chief Secretary of Education, Government of Meghalaya, D.P. Wahlang, spoke on the ill effects of both cigarette smoking as well as consumption of smokeless tobacco products like gutka, which is a mix of betel nut, lime, tobacco and some percentage of nicotine, so as to cause addiction amongst consumers of the products. Wahlang also encouraged students to become ambassadors of the No Tobacco campaign by first and foremost making their homes tobacco-free and later contributing to the cause of society. This, he added, can be done only through sheer determination and willpower.
I would like to mention over here that everybody is talking on this day, World No Tobacco Day, on smoking. The girls over here, so what's a big deal? We are girls, we are not going to smoke. In all probability, we'll say that. But tobacco comes in different forms. Tobacco comes in different forms. Smoking is just one. What about the smokeless tobacco? That is also very important, and women in Meghalaya consumes other forms of tobacco in huge proportions. You have heard the data quoted by our mission director. 8,000 deaths per year in Meghalaya, and they don't come from smokers only. They come from those who consume smokeless tobacco, like what? Like gutkas, like your pan para. They are all different forms of tobacco also. So kindly note that it's not only smoking that we are talking about over here, we are talking about smokeless tobacco also, which is equally dangerous. In that smokeless tobacco in the form of a gutka, what they mix is, of course, betel nut is there, which is crushed, lime is there, but more important is that they also mix tobacco and nicotine in small levels so that it becomes addictive. So be very, very careful, young students. Don't say that I don't smoke, I take a gutka. It's equally harmful. So therefore, the lesson that you go home back today is ensure that you don't fall into the ills, into the bad habits of consuming tobacco, which comes in different forms.